You were right in it, Brad, weren't you? Gave them everything. Why couldn't you get over the line, do you think, tonight?
Good sides, that's what they do, you know. How many times you see teams right in it with 20 to go, and that's the money time. That's what I call the money time. That's when, good sides, they make the most of those opportunities. And the guys brought plenty of fight. They wore the Queensland jersey with pride, and we went toe to toe. But credit to the Crusaders. They got the job done.
You almost expect that, right? Particularly in that last 20 minutes close, you always expect the Crusaders to find a way to push on. Was it almost as much a mental hurdle to overcome for your side?
No. Like I said there, any side, quality side, at the back end there, often that's where they'll make the most of the opportunity. So the Crusaders are a good quality side, and they did that. The guys were in the fight and they kept fighting, but like I said, credit to the Crusaders.
How's the take, Joey? Pretty nasty.
Yeah, we knocked out cold, so it was good to see that he was conscious when he came off, and he's in a good space there. So not pleasant seeing those ones, but they're sometimes part of the game.
Overall, how do you reflect on this season? Is it almost a season of two halves, without using the cliche, but once you hit those Kiwi teams, did it feel like you couldn't quite take that step up?
Yeah, we wanted to. Had some success with the Australian sides. We went down 2 points to the Chiefs, 8 to the Highlanders. Had a couple of solid hit-outs with the Crusaders the last 2 weeks. So I think there's been improvement, but we have to go another step or more steps. So, because at the end of the day, we want to win. We want to win these games. So.
Tough with injuries as well for your season.
Yeah, a couple more tonight. Yeah, it's just you have that, don't you? So we were in good space last year, and then the New Zealand games we got a few injuries. This year it's sort of been consistent. So we'll you review everything at the end of the year, and two things going in the finals: momentum and having your players available. But you'd like to think there's been some real growth in our depth. You saw Lawson Crichton. He's a tradie, still does a few cashy jobs, playing at 10 against, a World Cup player in Moanga. You see Matt Fezler at hooker, who I think he's a chippy, going head to head with Cody Taylor. Ryan Smith calling the line out. He's an air conditioning tradie, puts in air conditioning. So these guys have got opportunities, they've got exposure, and which is really cool. And I'm sure you'll see a lot more of them next year.
You came up against a bit of a brick wall, and the Crusader scrum was excellent tonight. Was that a reaction when you made that substitution around the sort of 35th minute of your tight role?
Yeah. So it was pretty hectic, and with Fee, he did a job there, and with Seth Fagasi, he's come in. He did a really good job as well. So. But there was some pressure, wasn't there, around the scrum, and it's something we pride ourselves on. But the Crusaders got some pay there tonight, clearly.
Okay, just one last one from me, Brad. Can I ask, how do you think the Crusaders will go? How deep do you think they're going to play us? Do you think they'll be a Blues Crusaders final? Everyone seems to be talking about in this region that it will be.
Playing the New Zealand sides, they've been the ones that have challenged us the most. So. With the first and second place, it's probably worthy of those two sides being there, but it's finals footy, and we'll see. So, but being playing the Crusaders, obviously in my past here, I wish them well. So, anyone else? We're all good.
All right. Thanks, mate.